Good morning. This is my third take, and today is a 3-3 energy, so I'm hoping this is it. And what do we have? I did my draw at 6:55 a.m. Today is Saturn Day. The beads for today are Amazonite, black tourmaline, turquoise, and blue sapphire. There are others, of course, and it's up to you to invest yourself in the knowledge of the beads. I wear them because it helps me to have the energy of the day and a sense of focus. And I am currently wearing two malas today. One is a green dragon's bead jade. And the reason I'm wearing it is because we had someone in my family pass. And so I am connected to my heart chakra, and it's helpful to kind of resonate. 108 beads were 108 times smaller than the sun. The Two of Wands is a fire card. It is relating to Aries 1, which is Mars. It is cardinal, which means it's fast acting. It relates to the Tower and the Emperor, and it is right on our ascendant today. So very, very important information. What do we have? We have the seeds of dominion. When we have solstice, there's an equality in the day and night of our northern hemisphere under the spotlight. Our Decan is here to stand with an air of self-importance, as if when he hits the stage, he sees himself as so very special. We can see he's very well-dressed and needs nothing from common man. He's bigger than the mountains, and almost too big for planet Earth itself. Someone is wanting us to see them as oh so much bigger than they truly are. This daylight, it is clear. We can't not see or know it all. The strategic dynamic planning that's been underway. There is a great big shadow happening to all of us, enhancing one's ability to pursue true inner correction, to gain long-term objective. Currently, Pluto is in Aquarius at the cusp of our second house. Many will find ways that are unconventional to manage their personal power and resources. It is going to be a massive shift. And there is a suggestion of a boom and bust type of an economy. Our second house is where we cultivate self-worth. A major theme we have at this time is fear of the unknown and must redefine what our values truly are. And also, it is time to practice financial discipline and focus on inner qualities and engage in meaningful activities and self-acceptance to build supportive relationships, and most of all, adopt an attitude of gratitude and positive habits. Your world is what you make it. And if you want to see yourself as a failure because maybe you don't have as much money as we are constantly shown at the very top, don't worry about that. Money is kind of a dirty process anyway. Be grateful that you've chosen not to participate so heavily. And here we have also the Seven of Cups. This is going to relate to our 8th house. This is a house of mystery. It is our third decan, Scorpio, and the decan is Venus. It's about martial beauty. Oh, the confusion when Venus is in intense, passionate, emotional place. She wants depth and wants to share resources and is persistent. She has difficulty with the past and isn't exactly letting go. She's asking us to learn to balance and develop a deep emotional bond within ourselves. Our Seven of Cups shows many of us in a state of illusion and delusion. And we are now being forced to face new beginnings. Our Death card, in this sense, relating to this eighth house, this water energy, and the Empress, we must understand something is ending as we know it. It is up to us to properly adjust and carry on. Many will be creative how they go about things and unconventional, with a leaning towards humanitarian. And I've heard other readers say this, that a time is coming, if it's green and meaningful, it's probably going to be beneficial to the environment and to you financially. We are at a crossroads with possibilities, but must pay attention. Planning, vision, and decision making, having a realistic expectation. If you do not, this is not helpful. Partnerships and mutual respect for others will help ground the energy. Many are in a state of fantasy and indecision. Ground your emotions to avoid losing sight of meaningful connections. Relationships at a point of division at an all-time high as we know it. Perhaps it is time to take state and see your part in the moving process, so healing can really begin. There is one little thing I want to emphasize. We as a society are spending a lot of time pointing the finger at others and talking a lot about narcissism these days online. And what is it? Well, it is an overconfidence of sorts. But what kind of overconfidence? It's generally compensatory towards a child that is confused and in self-loathing. And the only way they feel present and strong is when we're stroking them and feeding them. Watch what you watch on TV. Don't feed this big process. You don't have to. It'll go on without you, trust me. And it won't hurt you to step away from it. With that, please like, share, and subscribe. This is a Decan Walk 36 Faces, and I thank you so much for joining me here today.